Hello everybody, I'm Harold. Chloe KB here, she's playing volleyball with Nature's Friends. We're going to show you how we make our tomato juice. First we're going to start out, we have a pan full of stuff we've been washing. It's green peppers, tomatillos, celery, onions, carrots, and we're going to chop all this up, and then we'll show you how when we take and put it all in our pan with our tomatoes, and then we'll start cooking it. So we'll be right back with you after we get all this chopped up. Okay, we're still grinding up everything. You see how we chop it up? We really like to chop it up fine, because what that does is that when it cooks in the pot, when you see us do it, you'll get all the flavors that are cooking to your tomatoes. So we're going to continue on with our okra and tomatillos, tomatoes, and then we'll show you how we mix it all together. Okay, these tomatoes are just tomatoes at the end of the year. It's getting close to October. It's like September the 25th or something. So this is just our leftover tomatoes, and you don't want to waste them, so we're going to make juice. You just wash them off. And of course everybody knows we don't never use a recipe, so everything we do always tastes different every time. So our fruit we use like one onion, a few stalks of celery, some carrots. I actually got a few of those carrots out of the garden. We're just going to chop our tomatoes up like this, cut them, wash them, and then we're going to mix everything together. I mean, you can really do whatever you want to do with this juice, because we wind up with like a V7, sometimes a V9, sometimes a V6, so I haven't added this one up yet. So we're going to get all our tomatoes chopped up and mix our vegetables in, and then we'll show you what we do. Okay, we got our fire going. Now we're going to cook this for about probably 30 minutes, and then we'll show you what it looks like after we get done cooking it. We want to cook it till all the flavors get married together, and then we'll show you how we run it through our little sieve to make the juice come out. Okay guys, we got it cooking. You can see how good it looks. It smells really good. You want to cook it until everything gets good and tender, and all your vegetables get good and mixed in with everything. And then we'll show you how when you get this little hard tomato, it'll just squirt right out of the skin. So like I say, it takes a little while to cook it, and so we're just going to sit here and smell it and wait till the time we make our juice. Okay, we've got them all cooked up nice. And you see what they look like now. All the skins are separated. We're going to pour it in their little sieve. You take it. This takes and makes all the juice separate, and that's why we already explained that you always want to chop your vegetables up nice and little, so all the flavor gets into your juice. And then we'll just keep doing this, and then you just run it until everything is out of it. And then you just backwards it. That goes into compost. You can see right there how much juice come out of that one little cup. So we're going to keep on doing this until we get all of our tomatoes ran through here in our juice, and then we'll show you how we mix up the salt and pepper and cook it and put it in the jars. Okay, we're finishing up our last of it. We got our kettle cleaned up, ready for the juice. You can see what it looks like. That's what's left over. That goes in there, and there's our juice. Looks like it's going to be about 4 quarts. If you want to make this for a Bloody Mary mix, all you have to do is add some fresh horseradish and Worcestershire sauce. But anyway, this is just plain vegetable juice and tomato juice. So now we're going to put it on the stove and heat it up, and you'll see what it looks like when we put it in our jars. Okay, now we're going to add our salt and pepper. Marcia made me measure this. I normally shake. We're going to put about 5 teaspoons in there. Teaspoon, not tablespoon. Okay, there's 5 teaspoons. Then the pepper, just some pepper. and stir it up. Now we're going to bring it to a boil. I know modern technology is something else, but I wish to goodness y'all could smell this. You can see what it's looking like. But anyway, you can't smell it. But we're going to see how much we got. It's going to be 4 to 5 quarts, and we'll see what we got. Back in a minute. Okay, we're at a rapid boil. You can see that. Now, the longer you boil it, the thicker it gets, but this is pretty thick stuff. Now we just take it out. This is where I really miss Chloe, but she's about to turn 13. And she's in the 7th grade. So everybody knows what a social life they have. Now, we'll turn the heat down just a little bit. And yes, this stuff is very hot. And we just keep dipping it out. Pouring it in the jars. It's a great way to get rid of your tomatoes at the end of the season. When your tomatoes aren't the most beautiful tomatoes. And you make a great juice out of them. So now we're going to, and yes, I forgot to wipe the rings, but this thing, I'm not getting anything on it. So I'm going to turn the heat back a little bit. So it don't get too thick on me. And we're going to finish it up. And I believe we're going to have 5 quarts out of this, but we'll have to see. We'll be right back with the finished product. Okay, you can see with that amount of tomatoes we wound up with 5 quarts. And this right here, and this is what we always sample on. I wish y'all could taste it. Very good. Until next time, I'm Harold. If you have any questions, email us at naturesfriends@embarkmail.com. Happy canning. Thank you.